Are you in need of FIFA 22 coins to improve your squad? Look no further than u7buy.com, offering some of the cheapest coins on the market whilst being one of the safest and the most reliable websites around in the market today. Make sure as well, if you do go to the website, you use code VIPER at checkout to get yourself a discount. Let's get into the video. What is going on, lads? Viper here and welcome to another player review on the channel. Today EA dropped a new set of icon SBCs. We got Prime Zola, which I will be covering, Mid Best and Mid Poyol. I do not know the prices of the SBCs, so I'm going off a bit of hearsay here. But yeah, we did just buy him. It is 3 o'clock on Tuesday. I'm hearing that the SBCs tonight are going to be George Best, Poyol and Prime Zola. So yeah, we're covering Best first. Zola will also be out later on in the evening. But yeah, we're covering George Best first. And this is a great card. Cost 700k to buy outright. So we're probably going to be looking at about 600-700k for his SBC. In that kind of price range, which will be nice. As I personally think this is a great card. And a similar card to Messi. Without some of the traits that Messi has. But as we go into the stats. He's got 90 pace, 93 dribbling. 90 shooting. 57 defending. 83 passing and 70 physical. He's 5'9", medium-low, right-footed with 4-star, 4-star. Now that 57 defending will be able to be used as a centre mid in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrative if you do play my tactics. I'm going to do him on my main account and I'm going to be playing him as a centre mid. As I really do think his stats allow him to play there. I know he's got the medium-low work rates, but we don't want to worry about that. I will be playing him personally as a centre mid to fit him into my squad, as I do personally think this card's going to be great in game. Obviously, we haven't played with him yet. You guys are here to see how he performs in game. What we will be doing is playing him at striker in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. But if I do complete him on my main account, I'll be playing him as a centre mid, just to get a bit more out of him. Because I've got great attackers on my account. I've got player of the month Ronaldo, Mbappe, and Messi. So I can't fit him into the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow attacking setup. So he's going to have to play as a centre mid. With that being said, let's look at his in-games. So he's got 92 acceleration and 89 sprint speed, taking him to 90 pace. 89 attack positioning, 93 finishing, 86 shot power, 87 long shots. He's got 89 vision with 76 short pass, 88 long pass. Bit strange there with the 85 curve. 91 agility, 88 balance, 89 reactions. 93 ball control, 94 dribbling, 93 composure. Now, as you look at his defensive stats, he's got 63 interceptions, which isn't bad. Defensive awareness is down at 51. A stand tackle at 53. This guy will be good as a centre mid. The only issue you're going to have with him, if you do want to try play him there, is his stamina is a bit low. Especially if you're playing the tactics that I play, you might not be able to play for 90 minutes as a centre mid. In that regard, he's also not bad in the air with 78 jumping and 86 heading accuracy. Do get the chance to get in the air with him, he will be okay at finishing them chances as well. In terms of his traits, he doesn't have any traits that are useful. Doesn't have the finesse shot trait. Doesn't have the outside of the foot shot trait. Which doesn't really matter because he's got a 4-star weak foot. And his finishing is so high. As I said earlier as well, I look at this guy as kind of a more simple Messi. Obviously, without the finesse shot trait, he's a bit worse in that regard. And Messi is unbelievable in this game. That is the kind of guy I'm comparing him to, though. But the great thing about Georgie Best is he's able to play at striker. But just because he's a lot quicker than Messi. I know it's only 5 pace points, but that does make the difference. I promise you. In terms of the chemistry style we've got on him, I did look at a Hunter. I did look at a Hawk. I thought the Hawk initially for the boosted shot power, but I'm hoping that his finishing is going to carry us to where we don't need to boost his shot power. I think the engine is really important to get the +5 pace, taking him up to 95. The +5 to the vision, taking that up to 94. He's getting 94 crossing as well. The boost to short pass, taking that up to 81. Boost to long pass, taking that up to 93. And the boost to curve, taking that up to 95. That's going to be great for his finesse shots, I'm hoping. That is why we've done that. As we saw with Muller, we didn't boost his curve. He also didn't have the finesse shot trait. And his long shots were brilliant. His finesse shot, long shots were unbelievable. So it's obvious to me that curve isn't as important as I first thought it was. The more you have, the more likely they are to go in, though. As you'll see with Messi, he's maxed out on curve, and he's got the finesse shot trait, and they're ludicrously good. In terms of his dribbling increases as well with the engine, he's getting 96 agility, 98 balance, and maxed out dribbling stat as well, taking it up to 99. So this is a really, really good card with lots of great stats. What we're going to do, I'm going to play with striker in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, see how we get on with him, probably play 2-3 games with him, see what he is like. And I'll keep you with me for the first game, or the first half of the first game, and I'll bring you back to any highlights. It's going to be in Champs playoffs as well, so let's get into that and see how we get on with Georgie Best. Yeah, we go into the second game. What team are we facing? That guy had a really good team as well. I don't know why he left. This guy's got a good team as well, to be fair to him. And George Best should have scored there. It should be 1 goal from 1. But of course, people are so toxic for no reason, man. But yeah, getting past that anyway. There's only like a few 4-star skillers that I would consider to be like pro-level meta. And one of them is Messi. But his sprint boost is unbelievable. Like, fully unbelievable. I'm very, very shocked at how good it is. Because his agility and balance isn't Messi level, you know. I know we've got the engine on him, and we'd never, ever, ever put an engine on Messi. But, you know, it's still a positive to see that sprint boost, because it's levels. It is actually levels. Look at that sprint boost. Oh, he feels so quick as well, actually. What a finish from Georgie. His herring game is sick as well. What an absolute OG, man. Big up George Best. Obviously, I'm a United fan as well. Let's try to get that into him again. Passing does feel a bit shoddy, even with the engine on. But I'm just going to let that slide for the moment. He's going to get on the end of that. I dare you. Oh, I did try and chip in there. I can't believe I just tried that. But he has got 1 goal so far, and he's been good. He has been good. Into him again. What's his shot cancels like? His first shot cancel was good. His second one, not so much. Well, that was a nice bit of left stick dribbling, wasn't it? I guess you could also compare this card to like Bernardo Silva, if you have him. Which I think everybody and their dog done him, so if you don't have him, I'd be very, very surprised. I guess that's a comparison we can make as well, you know. Which is nice. So yeah, there are definitely a few players we can compare him to and kind of review him off that. Oh my god. His dribbling is Messi-like though, for sure. As you'd expect though, that dribbling is his best trait. With great finishing as well, or best attribute I should say. Go on then, George. Go on then, George. Ah, awful shot. I must say though, I don't think his long shots are going to feel that great. We're yet to really try one with him. And obviously we will try a few once we get the opportunity to. As I said, I'm going to try and not force the ball into him. Awful from Alwar there. That's going to be a goal back for him. He's messed it up. But yeah, one issue with this card, and this is the reason we put the engine on him, was his short pass is really, really low, and I really don't like that. His sprint boost, though, if you guys know how to do the sprint boost, absolutely ridiculous on him. I must admit, I'm not feeling everything that I wanted to with the card so far. That's a nice turn. Good defending, though. He doesn't feel great. His runs that he makes are exceptional. But if a player's making runs like that, they have to have some physicality about them to get on the end of it. Here we go again. What you'll have though is the sprint. Wow, the sprint boost on him is nutty, like nutty good. And that's the sprint boost is such an asset if you're playing at a high level, just because of how unpredictable it is. I mean, if you come in and out of it quickly enough, you're just gone. There you go. Look at that. Just gone straight away. And Best's finishing is crazy. Absolutely crazy. We'll keep you for another game, guys. I'll go straight into another game now. We have got Zola purchased. So we are waiting to use him. Obviously, I'm not going to do him whilst I'm doing Best, but he is ready to go. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that. Turn on the bell notification as well, so you don't miss when that gets uploaded. As I think that's going to be quite an interesting review because he's got the finesse shot trait. You guys know my feeling about the finesse shot trait players. But yeah, that's 2 games done. Well, 1 game done, I suppose. Wow, that's a nice team. That's a really nice team, actually. Apart from Pep Guardiola. He probably subs him off, though, to be fair. Looking at his team. Bernardo Silva as well, which is a bit strange. Why wouldn't you do the SBC? But yeah, basically, second game of best now. And you can just see how good that sprint boost is, right? Obviously, I've messed it up there, but in that last game, you just saw it demolish the guy. Every opportunity we got with that. Oh, come on, Alwar. I love Alwar, but he's been letting me down recently with his passing. Let's get the ball moving. There we go. Go on in, George. Oh, look at that sprint boost again. George. Do not finesse shot with him. What is that? That is a green timed... Oh my god. A green timed finesse shot. So we can say already that long shots are poor. Which is weird. It's really, really strange that his finesse shots are poor. Oh my days. Unbelievable. Good goal though. Good finish. It's unbelievable that his finesse shots are that bad though. Maybe it was because it was on his left foot. Look at his sprint boost though, man. Oh my god. That's the best sprint boost I think I've ever seen. And I've got Eusebio in this team too. Nice. Nice. Sprint boost again. Oh, if I got that ball roll off, it was over. Good play. Great play. Georgie's in. Oh, penalty. That is one issue I will say though that I've seen is because he's quite weak. He doesn't really get the opportunity to get that kind of shot away. You know, somebody a bit stronger might be able to get it away. Man, his dribbling is nuts. So let's get that whipped in. His crossing is quite good actually with the engine as well. So best on the corner. We might be able to try and have a finish shot with him here. I've got no words for that. His finesse shots are bobbins. I've got to say, guys, just do not pop finesse shots with him. They're the worst finesse shots I've ever seen on a card. So if you're a finesse shot merchant, like me, kind of, let's try one more. That looked like that was going goal bound, but it didn't look like too powerful of a shot, did it, to be fair? This guy's a bit of a frugal merchant. I've got to watch out for that. Sprint boost is unbelievable on him, though. But then that's the issue there, right? Sometimes he's not going to be able... That looked like a penalty, by the way. He's not going to be able to hold off the centre-back. I know it's kind of a weird one here because we're playing against Sule. Man, his sprint boost is crazy. I've got to stop doing it, though. It's too predictable. But yeah, he has a great sprint boost, for sure. Look at this guy, man. Unbelievable. Well in control of this game, though, even though we're 1-0 down. We'll definitely get an equaliser here. Because this guy isn't really dominating the game at all. Sprint boost inside this time. Oh, man, his dribbling is great. Oh! I have a chance for another finesse here. I've read it. But I don't think his finesse shots are going to be good for us, guys. And we've tried and tested them a few times now, and obviously that was a red one, so we'll give him one more opportunity on his strong foot. Just to see if there's an error with his strong foot. But he's quite weak, I'm not going to lie. Well, there's a lot of opportunities where he could go down for a penalty, it seems. And he just doesn't, which is really, really quite jarring. How was passing, man? What's happened to you, pal? There we go, there's the equaliser anyway. Yeah, with the goal. 1-1 now. Great equaliser. But Bess hasn't really got involved in this game, to be fair. What I think I might do, guys, when I come back with highlights, I might try him at Cam. Just to see if we can get a better output from him there. The issue with playing him at cam, though, because how poor his finesse shots are, that they seem they are, we're not going to be able to have that opportunity to do finesse shots, which I think is really important on the cam. And his passing is a bit shoddy as well. Definitely. He's kind of like a getting behind striker, but then issue being his strength is so low. Even though he has showed signs of being able to hold off some centre-backs here, his strength is just generally quite low, and I can feel it. Yeah, it's still early doors in this game. Shot cancel. What you saying? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Bit delayed there. Strange. Savio's got it. Vieira. Whoa. Best. His shot cancels are insane as well, actually. I imagine a lot of you guys are going to be interested in this card. I can't get much going with him, I'm not going to lie. So I'm hoping at cam he's going to show us a bit more, you know. So far I've been quite disinterested in the card. You do get him into the box, so he is quite good. It's just he's so weak. Maybe striker isn't his best position then. Maybe striker isn't his best position. But then I look at his qualities on the book, like his passing qualities, and with them being so poor, I don't really think you can really get away with playing him at cam. So that is what this review is going to be all about, right? Figuring out his best position. Because he has been okay at striker, but against the bigger boys, you know, the big, strong centre-backs, I think you'll have a bit of a struggle with him. Just because, you know, somebody like Ronaldo has great strength, 5-star skills, is able to do a lot more, in my opinion, than a George Best can, in that regard, I suppose. Yeah, we're at half-time, guys. George Best has been poor in this game. I'm going to put him at cam now, see how I get on with him there, and yeah, I'll bring you back to any highlights we get with him. Alright, here we are into Best. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Oh, Vinny as well. Great pass from George Best there, which was surprising. You know, it's a very odd one because of his long pass being so good. He's going to be good at through balls, but then his short pass being so poor, he's going to be hard to interlink the play with. I'm going to do a lot of tiki-taka with. Maybe having that sprint boost at cam is a bit more vital, though. Oh! Oh, my God, Georgie. That's unbelievable. We're 3-1 up now, guys. This guy's upset. And yeah, brilliant stuff. Easy for George Best here. Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable shot cancel. This guy's out. I'll bring you back to the next game. Alright, guys. I'm going to bring you back for the first half of the last game. Sorry. Just because I feel like I haven't done good enough to show you guys that this card is actually good. I didn't like him at striker at all. I mean, in the last game I put him at cam. I really liked him there. So he should be playing. I think I'm playing him at cam now. Maybe I'm not. And if I'm not, I'll pause it. I don't think I am I? Let me pause it and put him at cam. Just so you guys can see that he is good, because I don't think I've showcased his qualities very well. That sprint boost he's got is nutty. I have a finesse shot chance with him. Look at how bad his finesse shots are. They are actually tragic. If you're a finesse shot merchant, guys, this is not a card for you, man. If you like getting into the box, doing cutbacks and playing with nice dribblers, this is your kind of card. If that's not your game style, your game plan, you will not like this card at all, because his finesse shots are dog. I really haven't enjoyed him finesse shot wise. In fact, he's had the worst finesse shots of a card I've ever reviewed. I know a lot of them have been on his left peg, but I don't think that's excusable for how poor they've been. He feels very, very quick. He glides. Very, very similar to Messi. But because he's a bit... Oh, my God. Because he's a bit faster than Messi, it's kind of hard to get used to it. Obviously, because, you know, Messi is an absolute glider. Just like Hazard, actually. He's bottled that hard. And yeah, I can't really say that his finesse shots are good, unfortunately, which is a big, big upset for me. What about his long shots generally? Oh my god. Yeah. He's not missing that. His finishing is lethal, though. He's got some of the most lethal finishing I've ever seen on the game. He's a very, very strange card. Very strange card, in fact. Because I like him, but I don't like him nearly as much as I like Messi. So it's like, you know, are you gonna pay this for this card when you can go and get Messi for 300k? Probably not, right? If we're being logical here. But we'll get into that in the final part of the review. I really, really like him at cam. I think he's pretty damn decent at cam. What a pass that is. It's a bit unlucky, that. Yeah, he was a lot better at cam than he was at striker. Just seems he gets more involved. That looked like that was going in. That was a good block, actually. But yeah, I'm comparing this card very similar to Messi. Like, through and through. He has the same kind of statistics. Sorry, not statistics. What on earth am I talking about? It's been a long day, alright? Not statistics. I mean, attributes. Oh my god. So yeah, that is the comparison I keep making. And yes, his dribbling's good. Yes, he glides. Yes, he's fast. Yes, his finishing is crazy. Oh, this is going to be a nice goal from this lad. Oh. What an awful game. Yeah, is he worth it? I am not too sure. And obviously, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible here. As I'm a massive United fan, and my family love George Best. So I've got to be careful what I'm saying. Oh my god, what is this game? Show some mercy, EA. This is disgraceful. Unbelievable that we play this game, guys. I mean, when it's as poor as that. VJ does well. Best, man. Come on. I know you've got no strength, so it's fair. Look at that sprint boost, though, guys. Man, his sprint boost is... If you're good at the sprint boost, then I think this card's worth it. If you don't know how to sprint boost, go and watch my video on it on my channel. And, yeah, maybe this card will then be worth it, because he has got a ludicrous sprint boost on him. Oh, my God. Like, the best I've ever seen. It's so hard to predict what you're doing when you actually do the sprint boost. And you can just do it anywhere with him, right? His distribution isn't bad. Another sprint boost there. Unlucky there not to finish that. But yeah, he's been quite good at cam. Might be able to try a finesse shot here. Sprint boost. Finesse shot. Nah. Just if you like finesse shots, don't do this card. I swear to God, he's tragic at them. Absolutely tragic at them. Antoine Zabi. Little ball over the top there. Very nice. Into Vieira. Whoa. Into Georgie. Oh, that's a red card, that. Let's have another one. Why the hell not? Oh. Maybe we won't. Oh, my God. No. Oh, that's not allowed. Oh, his dribbling is nuts. I knew it was going to be good, but my Christ. That is crazy what he was doing with the ball there. Obviously, Messi shot cancels are seriously broken as well. I think I've underestimated this card's ability to dribble this well. The sprint boost again, unlucky there. Eusebio's picked it up though. Into George. Oh, no. Oh, that's so unlucky. That'd have been a disgusting goal. Right, one more finesse shot if we can pop it. If we can't, then unlucky. Here it goes. Finesse shot time. Oh, well, I've readied it. Probably more of a chance of going in with reading it with George Best. He just does not have the capabilities to finesse it. Check the sprint boost, though. Oh, man. Yeah, his dribbling is is what you'd expect, 100%. His finishing is what you'd expect, 100% as well. Passing is a bit hit and miss. I don't know if I really like his passing or really dislike it. Look at that sprint boost, man. I mean, you can't, you can't fault with sprint boost at all. But yeah, we're at half time now. Best has been great in this game. Let's get into the second half and see some highlights. Look at that run. Look at that run. Oh my days. Oh my day. Oh. Finesse shots are not his finesse shots. The finesse shots are dog. His sprint boost, best on the game in my opinion so far that I've used. Unbelievable. Alright guys, so best review done. I want to go over the negatives first because there are a few and they really disappointed me. With Messi, he has no strength. And when you get in the box with Messi, because of how quick he is able to turn, it doesn't matter that he has no strength. Okay? With Best, the same can't be said. When you get into the box with Best and you try and turn quickly, and he is able to do that, but for some reason he always gets pushed off the ball when Messi doesn't, which is really, really strange to me because his dribbling is so good. And that was a really, really poor point. So his strength and his lack of ability to just hold onto the ball in the box when he's getting tussled with was very, very strange and very poor. And obviously, second of all, you would have seen in the gameplay, his finesse shots are the worst things I have ever seen from a card I reviewed this year. They were absolutely tragic. I don't know why they're so bad, but they are definitely the worst I've ever seen. I was greening them left, right and centre. They just weren't even troubling the goalkeeper. Like, no shot that I took with him, green timed, finesse shot wise, troubled the keeper. It just looped to him. There was no like extra loop that you get from like basically any other player on the game. So if you do a lot of finesse shots, you don't want to get this card. And if you rely on a bit of strength and like the ability to turn quickly in the box, Best does have the ability to turn quick in the box, but for some reason he just gets bodied too easily. And if he doesn't get bodied, it will get blocked most of the time. But if you don't rely on them two things, what I will say as well, going into that as well, I will say that I don't like him at striker. I thought he was really bad at striker because of the reasoning that I just gave you. Stamina can be a bit of an issue as well. Not too bad though, but that is kind of going to play into where we're playing him, and that's Cam. He's a lot better at Cam than he is striker. He got involved a lot more. What he needs is a lot of space to fill in that pocket, to just sprint boost past people. And if you guys don't know how to do the sprint boost, I'll put a link in the description to my video on how to do it. It's very easy to do. Very easy tutorial. Make sure you go and watch that. Go leave that a like as well if that does help you. But yeah, if you're able to do the sprint boost in the middle of the park with this guy, he excels there, man. He's very, very good at driving into spaces, playing a few 1-2s, then getting him into the box, sprint boosting into the box with him, and putting away a shot. He's really, really good at that. Passing was quite good, actually. The more I used it, I did enjoy it. Obviously, his long passing is really nice, so his through balls are good. Like, extremely good, in fact. But sometimes you'll have an issue if you're doing double X's. If you're trying to do tiki-taka, very tight tiki-taka around the opponent's box. He's not the greatest at that with his low, short pass. But the engine is important to boost that, because if you don't have the engine on him, that's going to be really poor. But yeah, don't do finesse shots. Don't expect him to be doing much holding off or, being able to tussle with people in the box. But where he does excel is at Cam, where he can drive into spaces, do through balls, arrive late into the box, and then you pass it to him. He'll bury everything. His finishing is crazy good. That was the best thing about him. His finishing and sprint boost were nuts. I can't say anything other than his sprint boost was just crazy. As good, if not better than Messi's. I can't believe I'm saying that, because Messi's is the best on the game in my opinion. But Georgie Best's sprint boost was lights out good. It's probably because he's quicker than Messi that I felt it being better. Because of his agility and balance being so high as well. Just feels better than Messi's. That's all I can say, really. And once you get into the box with him and you get a clear-cut opportunity, he is not going to miss it. Let me tell you that. Weak foot felt good. Medium-low, you could feel that a little bit, especially if you're playing him at cam. You will feel that a little bit. I think you could play him as a Ram or Lamb as well, but just don't play him up front. He just can't play there at all. But yeah, that is my review of George Best. In terms of an actual rating, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. You know, whilst Messi is 300k, this card's going to cost you like 500-600k. Probably not worth it. But as long as you don't do finesse shots with him, you'll enjoy the card, okay? That's what I'm going to say. 7.5 out of 10. Good card. Not as good as Messi, but still very enjoyable player to use and offers quite a unique style of play if you do play him in the right positions. Sorry if you just heard that as well. That was my air freshener. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from me for now. So if you did enjoy today's video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a player review from me. We've got Zolakan up next. We've got him there, ready to go. So make sure you leave a like on this video if you want to see that quickly. Subscribe to the channel. And guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.